Alright, Tyler, we're going to do the video 6 now, alright? So we've got our tank, we've got our hose, and we've got our gun with batteries this time, all ready to go, alright? So first things first, let's hook up the hose to the nozzle down here, and then we'll move on to the next step. So again, the gun's powered off, no light, and then we've got the motor disconnected here. So just so you know, there's your on-off switch. Alright, so we got our hose hooked up. Now it's time to hook up the other end. Got our tank here with some air in it. Remember, step one, back out this pin right here. Back that out. As far as it'll go, good. Keep this on. Just finger tight, that's it. Got some PSI in this thing left over. So let's get our safety goggles on. Always be wearing these things, yeah? Let's pressurize the system. Like I said, a couple turns and that's it. That's all it takes. So now we get the pressure, get the gun on. We're ready to strap this thing in, and then we'll start shooting, all right? All right, so we're back. We got the thing all situated. Sorry, my garage is a dump. Go ahead and plug this in, and let's turn the gun on. Alright, so what that means is the motor has turned, it's churned some BBs up, and they should be ready to rock here. And as this thing feeds, as I shoot, you're going to hear that motor go off more. So, once again, sorry this thing's the garage is a mess. We're going to shoot at these bottles down here, alright? Let's see what happens. So, let's go take a look and see what we did. Alright, Tyler, so this is the first bottle we shot at. And as you can see, we put a whole bunch of holes in it. You can see they all went in this side from the indents, and they all went straight through and out the back, like that. So this is a little bit heavier gauge plastic. It's not, super thick, but it's not as thin as our bottle here. Our bottle looks like it went in one or two places, and that's pretty much it. It almost looks like it bounced off, so I don't know what that's about. I could try and hit it again, I guess. So, whatever. I'll try another one, alright? See what else we can dig up to shoot. Alright, Tyler, I found an Arizona iced tea can. It's pretty dented up from somebody's trash bin, I guess. But as you can see, it's just bent and crushed and whatnot. There's one hole here. And that's about it, actually. So we're going to tape this up and try and shoot at that and see what happens, alright? And don't get too impressed. This is really not that far away, so it's not like it's 50 feet or anything. You got a lot more space in your backyard. So presumably you'll be having fun with it that way, alright? Alright, Tyler, so the whole time we've had this on, and we've been adjusting targets and whatnot, the gun's been pointed someplace else other than downrange. The battery's been turned off with the power switch here, and this thing's been unplugged. So if anyone picked up the gun and tried to shoot it, presumably nothing should happen at all, okay? But the air hose has been pressurized the whole time, so you still need to be careful, alright? Anyway, let's rock. And we unplug it, and we're ready to do it again. So let's go see what happened with that can. Alright, so we got the can here, and as you can see, instead of just being dented now, it is completely useless. So presumably these are individual group holes that expanded as I put more rounds in the same spot. You can see what it does to the top of the can here. This is a little bit, harder to break through, and it still went through it like nothing. So, and you can see the exit wounds. You can see the exit holes here. That's pretty much it, man. I don't know what else to tell you other than be careful with this damn thing. Don't shoot your eye out. Don't shoot anybody else's eye out. Always wear your goggles. Now let's power it down and shut her down the right way, okay? We've got our gun here. It's turned off. We've got this unplugged, so there's no chance of that shooting by accident. And now let's go ahead and depressurize the hose here. We've got our harness. We're going to take out our air tank. Alright, now that we got our air tank out, we still have some pressure left. So we're going to back this out first until it breaks loose like that. That tells me that no more air is coming out of the tank. And now that that's done, we're going to pop off the nozzle from the gun, and you're going to hear a loud snap. And that's it. Gun's off. No power, no air to it anymore. Set that down. Our hose is all backed out, disconnected, depressurized. We still have air in the tank, so we're going to save this for another day. Now we can twist this off safely. And there you go. Good to go. Set for the next day. This is still good. And that's pretty much that. Remember, treat these like glass, okay? Don't screw around with these tanks at all. Be sure to have fun, man. All right? Take it easy.